Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy DeAndre Swanson coming to you live once again, man, from the Oval Office, from the sanctuary up here real quick. Wanted to hop on and share a very positive word. And I think my word for today is going to be something that is not necessarily positive, but I would like to talk about it because it's something that I think can, even though it's a negative word, has a negative connotation, the way that we deal with it and the way that we handle it individually is the source of what I really want to talk about and discuss for this few couple of minutes. But before I get into that, I want to say thank you to the faculty, students, and staff here at Eisenhower Middle School. Last Friday when we were doing our Black History program, I announced that I had started a YouTube channel, and I have I'm up to almost 200 followers, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that's actually about almost 20% of the student body here at the school. And I've had kids come up to me all day throughout the day and tell me, hey, Mr. Swanson, I follow you on YouTube, and I appreciate the things that it is that you have to say, and I definitely am looking forward to trying to continue to be a very positive source of information, a positive source of inspiration for these kiddos and the people that I come into contact with every day at work, man. So definitely, I appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna keep pressing on. Now, the word for today is disappointment. Okay, disappointment is a sadness or a displeasure that is caused or brought on by the non-fulfillment of hopes or some type of expectation. Now, I applied for a job. I made the referral list for this job. I interviewed for the job. And it's just a little part-time gig, something out on Fort Sill. And I was really looking forward to it because I felt like it would set me up financially to kind of be able to supplement what it is that I do over here at the school. In addition to that, I felt like it was going to be something that would be really good for me too, because it would give me the opportunity to kind of be able to focus a little bit more on my studies, be a little less interactive, be a little less emotionally, psychologically taxing with what it is that I do dealing with kids all day. So being able to kind of go back out there, really almost kind of shut my brain, my emotions off, and just focus on a little bit more manual labor, and at the same time make a couple extra dollars would have been cool. But I think God has other plans. And so, I am focusing on and dealing with a disappointment, okay? A disappointment. And, one of the ways I think in which I've been dealing with this and processing this over the course of the last 24 hours or so, since I found out I'm not getting this job, it's just to be grateful for what it is that I do have. I think it's pretty easy for us when we don't get the things that we want or the things that we expect to kind of look around, point fingers and blame. And most of the time, I'm the type of person that I'm always pointing at myself. I like, take a great deal of accountability for the things that I do and say. A lot of times when we hear a no or when we get a no, it's not necessarily that we even did anything wrong. Maybe there's a better yes out there for you. And so, I am one of these people who feel like I definitely leaning on God's timing and for my life and the plans that He has for me. And so even though I did not get this yes that I wanted, I do believe that there is a purpose for that, and that purpose is going to reveal itself. And when it does, when I see that yes, when I report back to you guys about the yes that I got, it'll make more sense, and it'll definitely be something that I think will be more of a victory, a bigger victory anyway, than getting this little part-time gig out here, as a maintenance worker. So I definitely appreciate the opportunity once again, man, to be on here and pouring positivity into the lives of young people and anybody else who may be watching these videos. If you're interested at all in watching them, I have a compilation on YouTube at The Hip Hop Dean. Okay, my handle on there is The Hip Hop Dean, at The Hip Hop Dean. Feel free to hit me up, like, subscribe, share, leave comments. Any type of feedback, whatever it is, I appreciate it. I'm not really looking to do, anything too crazy, but it would be nice for some of this stuff to be able to float out here over the airways, man, and maybe help change the world for the better. So I think that's definitely the plan and definitely the mission. I love y'all. We're going to holler at you later. Don't be too disappointed because things always work out in the end. Love y'all. Peace.